Hello everyone, I hope you are well. Just want to remind you of my 7.05 cheap melts, and we're gonna use it to craft 7.1 gear. In case you are one of those players who are just coming back for patch, as of right now I'm recording, we are 6 days away until 7.2. So if this video helps one person, then I'm happy, like, cause it's just in case you wanna get ready for the 7.2 master recipes, which are the battle gear for the new savage tier. Alright, so here are the cheap melts, let's go through them. The most expensive thing is like one grade 12 overmelt, which shouldn't be too bad. The rest are, as you can see, grade 4 mostly. Alright, so in order for these cheap melts to work, we're gonna need HQ material. So I'm gonna show you a macro for HQing the material and then a macro for the actual end recipe. Alright, here's the 35 durability, macro number 1. Obviously, once the 7.1 gear is finished, I'm gonna have a cheap melt on that ready as well for 7.2. I will make a macro for cheap melts so that you can craft 7.2 stuff with cheap melts as well. It's gonna be a week before Savage comes out, so it's plenty of time for me to make the guide and for you to craft it as well. First, I'll do the expensive version as usual, and then I'll move on to the cheap version. So if you don't want to spend a lot on melts, just wait for the cheap version guide. Oh yeah, that tricks of the trade in the macro is there to prevent poor condition. 98% almost, but you're gonna HQ most of the time. So that's that for the material, and then once you have enough HQ materials, use it here. I'm gonna do a trial synthesis for the final product here, just to show it off. We're gonna see how much quality is missing at the end. Here's the final product macro. Alright, macro number 2. I think I showed the 7.05 material HQing 7.05, so that's kind of disingenuous. I'm gonna get quick materials for the 7.1 material and show it off. It's basically the same macro, it should work fine. I already tested it before. So we're missing like 5,100. So quality at the start, 5,100 minimum. Let me show you the actual material, which is the brush gold. This one, yeah. back to the 35 durability one. It might not hit 100% with the cheap melts, but you're gonna HQ most of the time. If you NQ, you can reuse it for later. Okay, macro number 2. %. Yeah. With the cheap melts we have way less control, so it is what it is. You don't need to use this macro and this gear forever. It's just temporarily. Once you start crafting couple left side pieces, it will get to 100%. For now, I recommend exact copying the cheap melts onto your 7.1 left side and tools as well. That's what I'm gonna do initially, and then tweak it if needed. Otherwise, I'll just show you once the guide is ready. So there you go. Hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you on patch day. I'll be streaming when servers go live, and I'll make my macros live on stream. Alright. Hope you have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.